Okay guys, hi, it's Dmitry again with Dmitry Creations. Here's my next victim, so we're gonna try to work on it. As many of you know, he is a 5-foot posable skeleton, and it's ultra potent skeleton from Home Depot. It's a year 2024. It's the second year they're releasing this one. It's very popular because his movement, you can move his neck to different positions, shoulders very adjustable, etc. So fingers, like it's it's excellent prop. They changed a little bit color this year. So my idea is, you know me, I'll work with electronics, I love it. And the first mat we're gonna do it's we're gonna do ice. The reason is because right now it's basically just lights on ice, and you have a timer button. It's like that. It just like that, stays like that. Okay. Or they have a push button right here, just constant on, and that's it. That's all it's doing. It's on, and we have to push to turn it off. We are gonna do something to his eyes, something amazing. We're gonna put digital eyes on him. So, and you can buy kit, digital eye kit from my website, dmitrycreations.com, a link down below. And and you can do yourself. This digital eye kit very suitable for eyes, regular skulls, like some animals, but something with a regular size skull, like human size. And props, mask, etc. You can power battery, you can power with USB. I will include USB power adapter with it. And you can also do like wearables. You can put a rechargeable battery on it. Some more information on my website. So first thing first, we're gonna remove his head, and from the neck, it's right here. We see it. Basically, we need to just accept inside of the skull. What's good about the skeleton? As you can see, the skull has 3 parts: has a face, and left and right. So what we're doing, we just we're removing around 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws. Also, please remove your battery, and don't work with battery plugged in, and because we don't need it. And I'll show how we're doing. Okay, so now we remove the skull. So basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws you remove from the you can and it will pop out from the neck. Remove your please remove your battery door and batteries. So I'll remove the screw, take away batteries. Also unplug the timer button. If you need it, just pull out. Just be careful when you're pulling out. Always save them for some projects, because it's sometimes it's a good trigger. But if you don't need it, just toss it. If not, save it. Now the easiest part. So this is like most easiest skull to take it apart. I'll show you why. Like I said, it's a 3 halves. It's a 3 pieces, face and 2 halves. Don't remove the jaw. You don't need to. You don't have to. Just pull them apart like that. And now you can see they have 2 pins holding the face. It has like eyelets right here. So you can just like a slide face from other side. That's it. Very easy. That will stay here. And so the 2 pins in each side. So please don't break them. Just pull them apart. Face will come out. It's kind of a creepy looking one, but it's amazing design. That's why I love this design. Unplug this power. Just unplug the what is broken already. Okay. And this one you can leave it here. We don't need to do anything here. We're not gonna use switch. We're not gonna use anything. Just put this aside. Now we're gonna work on a face. So what we're doing here, we installing digital eye kit and a face. First thing first, let's remove eyes. I'll show you it's another design, so you don't need to do like some crazy stuff to remove the eyeballs, because it's just its design is pretty cool. This LED was for the mouse. We don't need it. Also, we're not gonna use it. We're gonna bend that one. So just keep it like that. Removing 1, 2, 3, 4 screws from behind the eye sockets. save those screws. Maybe you can use the same screws for the put skull. So if you take away, when you're removing your skull, when you're taking apart your skull and you lose one of your screws, you can use this as spare one. This is going to be your 4 spare screws. Some people who don't know me, so please get used to my accent. Yes, I'm Ukrainian. I speak with heavy accent, but I'm a long time in the United States. Just that's my accent. Okay, so here we go. So when you look what happened here. So this pop out. So basically we have LEDs here, and eyes. It's actually it's just like I said, you just I'm sorry, I'm out of focus. I'm out of picture here. Like when we remove it, I just come out completely. That's why I love this design, because it's very easy to take it apart. And you know me, I love to modify stuff. I love to hack stuff. It's just me. Okay, so that's the face we're gonna work on it right now. So let me take my digital eye kit and we'll continue. Okay, our kit is comes with controller. That's your player. So basically it plays your video loop with your eyes, and you can plug with USB-C. I'm including USB-C cord and USB-C power adapter, 110 volts, and you can use USB power. You can use a barrel jack. It's from 5 to 10 volts. Basically it's any connector which is basically standard wall adapter with 5 to 10 volts. Just make sure you check your voltage. This board only takes 200 milliamps, so basically any wall adapter, as long as you have 5 to 10 volts, will work. Also, I did a connection for if you want to use a battery. If you're DIY guy, you want to use like a LiPo rechargeable battery, you can use those connectors. I wrote down diagram here. Also, you can wire the switch. For example, if you would like to use it for a prop, for variable prop, and you need to do switch on and off, it takes about 1 second lights to come in. Probably less, maybe just 3/4 of the second lights to come in. So it's very fast response, and you can use on and off. If you want a basic just playing in a loop, here's your USB power, or 5 to 10 USB I'm including with the kit. That's your main connector, and comes with a 2 set of LED eyes. It's LED TFT screens. It's a 1.2 inch in diameter, and 2 lenses right here. So what you have when you receive a kit, you just remove the lens. Very easy. Get your LED screen, remove protection film, put a lens on top, and use a hot glue. Little bit hot glue on the sides, maybe like 4 different sides. A little bit hot glue on each side. Let it stay like that, and when it's done, just let it go. It's supposed to stay. If you did mistake and hot glue just smears out and went under the screen, whatever, something happened, don't be afraid. Use alcohol. Alcohol, it's dissolving, breaking apart hot glue. With a little bit alcohol, hot glue will come out, clean everything, start over again. So just make sure remove protecting film from both sides before gluing. Put on top, hot glue, hot glue, hot glue. It's done, and it's gonna look just like that. Okay. I'm including also wire harness, so that's wires connecting to the board. So 2, 1 for each side, so 1 for each eye. Kit doesn't have a left or right, so everything is symmetrical, so it doesn't matter how you're gonna do it. And just remember, this is the top of the screen. So this is your top. So because eyelid, when I did a video closing, you'll see it will closing from the top, a little bit from the bottom, like a regular human eye. So if you're putting upside down, and not gonna look right because eyelid coming from the bottom. If some configuration I see customers doing, they need to put upside down because something in a way, something is like it's obstructing to put a screen. Maybe you're gonna use a sideways. Contact me. I can flip your video 180 or 90 degrees, so you can do sideways or even upside down. So contact me, I will do programming for you, no extra charge, as long as when you buy the kit, if you want to do swap. Okay, but by default it's a top of the eye. Just remember, disconnect is top of the eye. Okay, so that's a kit, comes with all the stuff. Let's continue to work. Let's put on the side. So goal is right now, when you assemble your eye, we're gonna put inside. So right now it looks already great. Oops. Like that, you can see. We can see eye right there. You can see screens, but I'm not gonna do video yet. It's just I wanted people to be patient. Okay. So we can see it, and but I would like to bring more screens up front. You can see this is a two stood outs for the screws we remove. It's in a way, so we can do. I want to remove them, and we'll see what next step we can do it. So let's grab, I would say, side cutters, and we can do a couple different ways. I have this one, that should be pretty easy. So let's snip them around. Okay. It's very soft plastic, so just be gentle. Okay, it's a fly somewhere. So let's do this one, because we're not going to use them anymore. We need them. For this project, we don't. Because we're gonna use a hot glue to attach lenses, and hot glue very good adhesive to attach it, because it's lenses are plastic, so it sticks very well. And like I said, and it's very forgiving. If you, like I said, did mistake, you put alcohol and it will take it apart. So let's see, we remove that stuff. Okay, so now we can see it's much closer. Okay, so that's our top. Okay, close enough, but I would like to get a little bit closer. Also this one is I would like to get a little bit closer too. So a couple different ways we can use it. We can do it. We can use heat gun. You can heat this area, but problem with the heat gun is start melting everything, and you will deform front face. It will gonna be hard to put it back. We can use Dremel. You can Dremel this part out, that part out. Not many people have Dremels, and that's probably my choice of tools. I'll use Dremel. And if, right now we're gonna try to use a small razor knife, and we can do that one. Sometimes I see people done it. You can use a 1-inch big drill bit, just make it whole. It's 1 inch, it's enough to accommodate this size of scratch, the size. So let's do blade. Let's try it. I think it's sharp enough, so I think this area needs to be removed. Yeah, always pointing away from you guys. If you never work with the sharp tools, or some people who know sharp tools, you know, it's always pointing away from you, because that thing is very down. See, we just remove on top, and it's like it's already there. Okay, it's like it's riding, like lens already sitting all the way there. You want to bring lens much closer, just remove as much as you can from the top. That lens is going to be much closer to the surface. So right now I think this side is okay. So let's work on this side. Pretty much same thing. We need to remove just top, maybe top. So I'm keeping track what tools we're using right now. So first tool we use, it's a Phillips screwdriver to remove the skull. and take it apart. Second tool we use is the side cutters to snip those connectors. You can use also a razor knife to use it. Okay. Yeah, it's almost there. Let's a little bit more. Give a cave inside it to get that surface, get rid of the plastic. So using it just a basic second tool or a third tool, just like that, right there. Sorry, I'm kind of like moving away from the camera, so it's messed it up. Okay. So now let's get a glue gun, hot glue gun, and we're gonna put them in place. Okay, so it's just wiping off completely. Hot glue and alcohol, they not friends. But don't put too much because it will unglue everything. Okay, so now for this type of skull, when you putting your screens, make sure you tilt a little bit. So what happens when you putting just straight like that, when you're feeding, when you're closing your another two halves, putting skull together, this is going to be in a way. You can do a couple ways, right? You can cut the little bit niche in a skull on both sides right here. You can cut it out. You can trim it out, or what you have to do is just tilt your screens a little bit inwards. So basically, it's going to be like looks like cross-eye. Okay, just a little bit this way. So instead of straight, let me see, maybe get better camera angle. Okay, like that. Look at that. Okay. So look, that is straight. And what you have to do is just tilt a little bit inside, just inwards. Just like that, like that. Okay. Just a little bit. What it does, it will allow another halves to close in this area. Otherwise, it's going to be in a way, it's biting this area, it's in a way. So just put a little bit inwards. Okay. You can do like that, or you can like remove a little bit plastic here. You just move the lens a little bit inside here. It's a couple ways to do it, but I think this is the most easier way. It doesn't require any tools, but you will get same effect. Okay. So what we're gonna do, just like I said, inwards. So we're gonna apply a little bit hot glue. Inside here. So let it flow. Don't put in your fingers. Be very careful when you do so. So make sure. Okay, so it's a little bit inwards. Remember, this is the top of the LCD screen. If you need another irritation, please contact me. I'll make one for you. Okay, so this is the top. It's still moving, so a little bit inwards. Okay. Just because it is, it's a really tiny screen, and it's in a way. Let it stay like that. See? Maybe more this way. So it was a little bit too much. So let's apply hot glue here, this end of the. Okay. Remember, more hot glue, it's okay, but it takes longer to cure. Let's put it back. It's still moving, so just be careful. If you get hot glue in the lens, you can wipe it from inside, so don't worry about it. Just make sure it stays there. Okay, I think that one is okay, it's steady now. Maybe another minute or two it's gonna be completely done. Now let's test it. Let's plug our controller back. Just remember, follow up lettering right here. It's the same right here. Just make sure it's the same color code. That's all it is. It doesn't have a left or right eye. It doesn't matter how you plugged in. It's always as long as you plug them in all the way in. You can put also hot glue here to keep it steady if you would like to. I put a black tape, electric tape, so you will eliminate glow, because when you plug it in, you have a 2 LED right here, so it will inside of the skull it will glow. If you like that effect, leave it on. If not, you just put small electric tape or duct tape and cover the 2 LEDs on the board. Okay. So let's plug our USB. Comes in your kit. When its board is playing, you'll see 2 screens. I mean 2 LEDs right here. It's a red and blue. Means it's functional. So, and moment of truth. Let's see go and let's see our eyes right here. Okay, I want to make sure you can see them. So here's your eyes working. It's amazing prop. Actually, you can use this like a mask or like a prop. So that's why I like this Home Depot skull. It's amazing. It can work. It's much easier. You can do many things. You can make a talking skull. If you're interested, we have a board. You can do talking part. You can put a jaw inside. It will talk. And but this one's like again. We have 30 different, look on the website, a YouTube link is 30 different variations of the eyes, and pick yours and tell me which one you like it, and I'll do programming for you. And you can order from website, you can contact me directly, and free USA shipping, and also shipping to Canada now if you're interested. And I'm gonna try to ship to England. I have a customer from England requesting boards. Okay, so let's put together in reverse. So let's unplug it. Okay, that's your 2-part skull. Just use this connector if you would like to. I mean, it's just plug them back for your battery. And has a small rails right here. Just put inside. Don't open your skull too much, it will break. It's just a plastic, so just make sure it's only keeping your 2 halves together. It's a jaw, so don't spread too much. Okay, so just that goes this way. What we have to do only, we have to make a hole for wire, but we need to, the hole doesn't need to be big, because we're just gonna make tiny hole. It's about what, 4 millimeter, or maybe like 1/8 or 1/4 inch diameter. So what I'm thinking, just to make a hole somewhere here in the bottom of the skull, and that's all we need to do. So we're gonna open it, we're gonna put wire through, and that's all. And so what I'm using, I have a special tool to do stuff like that. I have it's a blade. It was very common for like RC bodies. You can drill small hole here, and Okay, I want to see a location. I'm gonna make it like hole here. Just hold it two half together. So drill hole. You can use drill, you can use like a blade. That's all. That's good enough. This is an excellent tool if you're using with working with the plastics or Lexan. You can make holes like that. So what we're doing here, we just put USB cord inside here, and that's it. It's gonna stay here. That's all. Just like that. Make sure you have everything unplugged. Plug your USB. Make sure it's your board is unplugged. Let me see. I want to put my tape back. That will eliminate the glow. So that tape, just remember, that will remove that glow from inside of your skull. If you like it, keep it. Or don't keep it. Let's do a couple more twists to keep wires together. That will keep wires together. It's wire management. Remember, to put it back, it's just two eyelets here, two eyelets other side, and they have a pins on both sides. Just spread a little bit. Found them, that location. Found this one. Okay. That looks good. Okay. See, that's why I tell you, when it's tight, you're gonna be skull is gonna look normal. If you don't tilt the screens, it's gonna be really hard to close the skull. It's gonna be in a way. Okay. So what I would like to do, I wanna tight one little bit here, just a couple turns here to keep it together. Couple turns. Put one screw on top to keep it together. Now let's check it, make sure everything is good, make sure it powers up. If something is wrong, you can take it apart and do it again. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Let's unplug it. Let's put basically back in the neck, slide it in, and put your 6 screws, and we're done. So let me finish it, I'll show you. Put it back, I put screws back together, and now it's okay, back to normal. He didn't lose his functionality, his neck is moving. Hello. Everything is moving, but he has amazing eyes. Look at me. Okay, so from a regular ultra possible to ultra possible with ultra possible, ultra posable. Sorry, English not my first language, I'm sorry. To this amazing product from Home Depot. Hello. Love it, love it. So even remember, we tilt the screens, you didn't lose any functionality. And I designed those screens. They are very, very 3D effective because I use a eyeball, and that's how I did the video. So that's kind of like, you never know it's with tilt the screens. Okay, amazing. So once again, I have a 30 more different 30 types on my website, dmitrycreations.com, and also please follow my friends links. It's amazing. We have tutorials how to make animation. We also have board for using servo and audio. Servo is driven by audio, and these random movements, and another video coming in for how we're going to modify this guy more simple way, just using blinking kit. Coming up next. Thank you.